Half a day. I'm Tanya Champaka Mendiola with Joint Region Mariana's Public Affairs Office. If you drive just a little bit south of the capital of Hagåtña, you'll reach the governor's office. While today is the island's seat of government, in the past it was a school, and we'll learn a little bit more about that in today's segment of Island History. We're here with Mayor Blas, who is the mayor of Asan Maina, but she was also a student of Adelup Elementary. Half a day, Mayor?
Half a day. How are you?
I'm good.
Welcome to Adelup.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us today, for another segment of Island History. So what can you tell us about your memories of Adelup Elementary?
Okay, well, it's been so many years, 50-some years ago, but my memories of Adelup Elementary was when we were transferred from Asan Elementary to Adelup, and we were merged with the fourth graders because the third grade room was crowded classes.
So this was in the 1960s?
1962, after Typhoon Karen, we had to be relocated here. What I remember about the school is that there was no aircon. All you need to do is just open, because the doors were more like louver type.
And you had the ocean breeze.
And the ocean breeze. And we didn't have a lot of trees, and then we come down here and we have our PE. The playground was down here. We go through those steps. Our teachers would tell us, we play volleyball, kickball, dodgeball was one of our famous games there. And then sometimes the kids would just go and play ring around the roses, right? And we'll get together, or sometimes the teachers would say, okay, we'll just have a lunch break, and sit around. We listen to the waves as they go, and the tranquility was there.
It's very peaceful.
Peaceful and all that. We didn't have that latte in the back, but we had two stories. The first wing on the bottom was the 5th and 6th graders, and then on the other side was the 3rd graders. Upper level was the 1st, 2nd, and some of the 3rd graders. That's my recollection back then when I was attending the school back in 62 to 66.
Can you tell me a little bit about the structure of the building? Like in the beginning when it was first built, what was it?
What they have told me, the teachers, the manamkos back then, they always tell us stories about, it used to be a Quonset hut, and the militaries were the one that stayed. It's called Adelup Point, and that was in 1940 something, and then in 1949 they made it into a school, and then I believe in 1952 it was converted into concrete. It was built, I don't know but the way it was built was just more like 3 rows of line, the south and the north wing. And then the principal and the admin office was there where the protocol is right now, the governor's protocol.
That's where the principal's office was?
Yes, that's the admin with it, and it's still the same.
What is different now architecturally?
The architecture was just plain. We didn't have, the tiling here.
You didn't have the gates?
No gates at all, yeah. The gates were up here.
But around the playground?
Yes, but now it's, hibiscus, which is beautiful. The way it's built is really great because it's not just everybody in one area congregating and crowded.
It's a place for the kids to spread out.
Yes.
When you walk down the hallways, you can actually just look either way and see the entire...
You can see the entire... if somebody was skipping class, you can see it right there. So I would sit here and reminisce back. And all my other classmates and friends and those two, even my kids attended this school.
Thank you, Mayor, for sharing those wonderful memories with us today.
And I want to thank you too for giving me this opportunity to memorialize back in my old days. It's really something that was instilled in me, and I still have recollections, and I still honor those teachers that I had here at Adelup Elementary School back then.